Well, going to the year, one of these teams was supposed to be bad, that being the home team. But the road team, it's not great. Now we got a backup bowl. Here we go. Thursday Night Football. Maybe it'll be good. But yeah, backup bowl. And with that, what is going on, guys? Welcome back to the Fun NFL. Of course, please like and subscribe. Hope you guys enjoy the Week 15 Thursday Night Football matchup. And we've got a backup bowl. Yeah, here we go. It's Easton Stick versus Aiden O'Connell.
Hating meme of Easton Stick. No, I just want to watch hockey.
Small amount of money.
He's an idiot. He's a con artist.
You're an get the
Yeah, but memes aside, guys. Yeah. This is not the best game by any means. But the Chargers do come in at 5-8. They are coming off an ugly loss against the Broncos, in which their quarterback, of course, that being Justin Herbert, snapped his index finger. He's out for the rest of the season, and the Chargers are probably going to finish like somewhere around 5-12 and get a top 10 pick. Raiders, on the other hand, they're losers of 3 straight. They're basically tanking at this point. The reason it's not a tank bowl though is because I don't know, 5-8 is like the worst record to have if you're like 14 games in. I'd want to be like either 6-7 because you still have a shot at the playoffs in some worlds, I guess. And then if you're 4-9, you're tanking. So this is kind of the worst record because you're bad, but you're not terrible, even though you kind of are. Either way, though, this game will be at 8:15 as always on Amazon Prime Video and NFL Plus. You can watch the post game after the game on NFL Network and as well on with the interview coming on TNF Nightcap, whatever they want to call that. But again, it's actually the next week should be a lot better. Let's go Rams are on Thursday night. But either way, this week, Al Michaels, Kirk Herbstreit, Haley Hartung on the call. Weston will have Kevin Kugler and Tony Baselli. Obviously, this game's in the midst of the Raiders squad putting up 0 points last week. Of course, being on Sunday against the Vikings at home, it was a 3-0 game. That game was just so freaking bad. But for the Raiders, they do. Well, I guess we'll see what they can do tonight. I mean, this game's just terrible, guys. Simple truth about it. But it's a backup bowl, and maybe it is good. You never know. But of course, these last 2 times these teams played on Thursday night or even prime time, the last 2 times have been fantastic. Of course, back in 2021 when the Raiders play, of course, the end of the season, the Raiders won on that game-winning field goal. And obviously Brandon Staley's still hurting them. Again, he shouldn't have taken that timeout. They did end up losing 35-32. That is the Chargers. And then back in 2020, the Raiders basically got eliminated in the playoffs as the Charger is Justin Herbert threw a bomb downfield and they won 30-27 in overtime. That was a thriller. Also in Week 15, maybe we see a similar ending tonight, which would be really cool. Either way, with all that said, let's get right into the Chargers starting lineup. Alright, for the Chargers, just going to restart it. You got Easton Stick, quarterback, Justin Herbert, Mike Williams, inner trainer, Zach Bailey, Joey Bosa, Tanner Muse, Chris Rumpf, this dude, and Raheem Lane all on IR. Austin Ekeler's in the backfield. Please, for God, bro, I have a huge game. I need it for fantasy, bro. It's playoff time. Like, I can't lose this week. Well, honestly, it's actually a 2-week thing, so. But yeah, just have a big game for me. Josh Kelly in the backfield. Keenan Allen is out. Josh Palmer, Quentin Johnson, and Alex Erickson, and Jalen Guy in the receiver. They'll do something there. Joe Everett, tight end. Donald Parham Jr. is out. Rashawn Slater, Zion Johnson, Will Clapp, Jamari Sallier, and Trey Pipkins across the offensive line. Corey Linsley is out at center. Nick Williams is also out. Morgan Fox will definitely start at left defensive end with Odio Agnia out. Sebastian Joseph Day and Austin Johnson are their defensive linemen. Tuli Tupelotu, Khalil Mack, and Andrew Farmer, I guess, are off the edge. He'll have to be doing a lot of farming tonight to get any pressure. No, I'm joking, but still. Eric Kenneth Murray, both at linebacker, with Deane Leonard out. Jasuri Taylor, St. Bassie at corner. JT Woods is out at safety, but Derwin James Jr. and Eli Gilman are the starters, and obviously Asante Samuel Jr. Don't get burned by what is his name? Devontae Adams. Cameron Dickers, your kicker. Your punter is J.K. Scott. Darius Davis is your returner, and Josh Harris has been your long snapper all year. For the Raiders, you got Aiden O'Connell. Yeah, he's a con artist. Of course, he showed you something in Week 11. He's been terrible since. Jimmy Garoppolo is probably even worse. Well, it was 7 touchdowns, 9 interceptions. Brian Hoyer is out. Dolan Wagner's on IR, as well as Darian Butler, this guy's name, and Brendan Faison We'll get to the other guys who are out. Josh Jacobs will be out for this game, though. I think that's actually good for fantasy. Zamir White, Amir Abdul in the backfield, though. Devontae Adams, Jacoby Myers on a run for a receiver. Michael Mayer, Austin Hooper at tight end. Jakob Johnson at fullback. Colin Miller, Andre James are both out across the offensive line. So Jermaine Olugnor will probably start at left tackle, or Thayer Munford Jr. They'll figure something out. Jordan Meredith is playing all the interior positions, I guess, in this game, but he'll probably start at center with Dylan Parham and Greg Van Rowan at guard. Max Crosby, Malcolm Kuntz off the edge. Tyree Wilson is also there. He's been such a freaking bust this year. Malik Reed, Byron Young, and not the one on the Rams. Nestavade Silvera all out. Yeah, this guy was picked third. That's so ironic, guys. Like, imagine they got the other Byron Young. Bro, Tyree Wilson has been so bad. Like, actually. Either way, though, Derek Tiller, Bilal Nichols are your defensive tackles with Divine Diablo, Robert Spillane, and Luke Masterson at linebacker. Nate Hobbs, Tyler Hall, Amik Robertson at corner. Jack Jones is also there. Of course, they picked him up off of waivers. I swear that Tyler Hall, I'm thinking of Bryce Hall. Why? Oh, he did not. Okay. I'll shut up now. Either way, Marcus Epps and Trevor Moehrig have been at safety all year. Daniel Carlson is your kicker. Your punter is A.J. Cole. DeAndre Carter is your returner, and Jacob Bobbin is your long snapper. Into the Chargers offense, 4+ first downs in the first drive. It is critical that they get into some sort of rhythm, because if they ain't to be able to do that, yeah, they're screwed, guys. The Chargers don't have anything going for them. Austin Ekeler, 100+ scrimmage yards. Bro, please do something. Well, Keenan Allen's not playing, so I really don't know what to say here. Josh Palmer, I think, is back. Getting the ball underneath. And Easton Stick actually not being slow in the pocket. He had like 3 fumbles last week, something like that, bro. Have some sort of awareness there. I don't care how far you can throw it if you can't do that. Again, he's more of a hockey player, so it makes sense. Most hockey players don't have like the most sensible, again, heads on their what is called noggins. So it makes sense. For the Chargers defense, commit to high, low disguises on third down. That'll really confuse Aiden O'Connell, and he's a con artist, so he's trying to manipulate you even though he really can't. So yeah, several different gap control designs up front. That would be nice, even though they aren't going up against anyone. Really, that's gonna throw on you there. It's structurally have at least 2 dudes covering the wide C gaps on short yardage situations. Well, I don't think they need to do that either, because again, Josh Jacobs is out. Again, without having that, like, this Raiders offense is trash. Now let's talk about the Raiders. Alright, for Vegas, find ways for Aiden to be successful. Again, he's a con artist. He's bad, but he might trick his way into being good. 3+ targets early to Devontae Adams. Well, yeah, it happened last year when they played on Thursday. And 200+ rushing yards from Josh Jacobs. That's not happening. I guarantee it. Like, I could bet $1 million and I'd be right. Defensively, 4+ sacks and 2+ forced fumbles. Yeah, big plays. And Nate Hobbs getting into outside leverage. C on Quentin Johnson late in the fourth to prevent any deep plays. Basically, Nate Hobbs is just sitting back, basically waiting for Quentin Johnson to try to beat him deep, which he won't be able to because Nate Hobbs is going to know what the hell's coming. And with that, that's all I got for the Raiders, guys, and that's all I got for this terrible Thursday Night Football game. Please, for God, next week, the Rams still be in playoff contention, I guess, and the Saints not lose. So, with all that said, that's all I got for this game. Hope you guys enjoyed the outro, and I hope the game's okay. Of course, we got a triple header on Saturday, too. I'll be going through the keys to the game for that on Saturday. I'll probably put that out at 10 a.m. So, yeah, stay tuned for that. Again, the recap will come out tomorrow, so I'll have more information on that NFL Network Saturday Showdown triple header preview. But until then, I guess enjoy some football. Again, we don't have many weeks of this left, so don't take it for granted. But with all that said, yeah, I want to get out of here. See you guys.
Jacobs with running room right up the middle. Jacobs is on his way. The Raiders are going to win this game.
Is an absolute savage. Look at the block by Jakob Johnson as fullback.